There is no rule of law when your lawmakers are corrupt. You hear stupid people saying, "Oh, well, I mean, if he didn't do anything, he wouldn't have anything to worry about." You're living in 1960. And you say nothing. These are the same people. "Oh, if you get your vaccination, then no way you'll get COVID. Oops, sorry, we made a mistake." And nobody says nothing because you're freaking cowards. You're freaking cowards.
Searching for the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl. Oh, when it just makes sense. Oh, it's your red-pilled brown girl. And get into the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl.
Yeah. It's your red-pilled brown girl. I'm just at a loss for words, you guys. You gotta really bear with me today, man. I'm trying, man. Oh, Dahlia, I see your comment, sweetie. No, no longer there. No longer there. Just kind of doing my own thing. Still a fan. Still fan of those ladies. They're wonderful. But no, I'm not there anymore. Yeah, so you guys, I'm trying. I'm trying to be optimistic about this country. Like, y'all saw our president's comments about the sham trial. Like, I was hopeful. I really was, like, because all they needed was one person, right? All they needed was one person to say, "No, hey, Angel Wings, you right, babe. You my sister. Global News, relax, nothing changes. President Trump will take his rightful seat as president." I don't know, man. So, Kofi 19, you said it's only halftime. He's still in the game. The Trump conviction just exposes the deep state Terry town. Y'all, I don't know. I think that we as conservatives, we as people who are truth lovers, my Make America Great Again people, we have underestimated the power of evil. Like, seriously. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. That's a wonderful thing. But a lot of people don't have he that is within me. I mean, like, they really don't have God on the inside. And watching people crucify this man, it makes me understand a little bit about what they did to Jesus. I really feel like it's a free Barabbas moment. It is a free Barabbas moment. Give us the guy, the worst person in the entire world, who has made all of these mistakes. Give us the guy who has murdered people. Give us the Clintons. Give us, the President Joe Biden, who has destroyed our nation to a point where it's almost irreparable. Give us that guy, because the guy who is standing up and the guy who has decided that I'm not going to bow, I'm not going to bend the knee, we don't want him. President Trump was convicted on all 34 counts in a New York trial. Like, it was 2 days. So whenever a jury comes back that short, you kind of know that you kind of know what it is. Hey, Mitch, being a Mitch, y'all follow him. He be sweating me. He's a liberal. He's a liberal, and he keeps calling me a coon, and I keep telling him my name is Kunisha. It's not Coon. Y'all follow him because he just loves to hear what liberals got going on. He wastes his whole Thursday night. He responds to me and everything, and I love it. Y'all follow Mitch. Anyway, let me keep talking. But yeah, so 34 counts um of basically document fraud. They made it felonies because they're trying to say that he violated by writing legal fees as legal fees. He didn't disclose legal fees to his lawyer as legal fees. And then he said he did that in order to cover up his relationships allegedly with a porn star. And so he could win the election. Now, one could argue, because he's a married man, that he probably just didn't want his wife to find out. One could argue that it's very embarrassing, like to say that you failed in your marriage, that it's very just like sad. I'm sure people who have had affairs in the past just don't want to talk about it. And I'm sure people who have failed, if you could pay somebody $130,000 to get rid of it, you would do it. And so Donald Trump apparently paid and didn't document it. And they're trying to make this a felony. And they actually did make it a felony. The counts were, y'all, and I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying to not be salty. Like, I'm really trying not to be angry, because this is something that they just want to say, oh, convicted felon, convicted felon. They just want to say convicted felon when it comes to President Trump, who has lived an amazing and impeccable life, better than any of us could ever live at 77, better than your mama, Mitch, lived. And unfortunately, they want to, exactly, if they cared, they would go off to Clinton and they're corrupt. You're right, Nasonia. They don't care. They are really the epitome of evil. And okay, so so he was guilty on the invoice from Michael Cohen, guilty for entry of the detailed general ledger, guilty for the entry of detailed general ledger, guilty for check and stub, guilty for the invoice of Michael Cohen. Just foolishness, like first of all, how many years ago this was? Let's say that like it was 2016. Look how many years ago, and for them to find him guilty on this. I think we as conservatives, we as MAGA people, we don't understand what we're up against. We really don't. And I hear you. I hear you. Who? What did he say? Hold on, I'm trying to read. Oh, Kenneth Wise. You said Biden would lose, no doubt. I'm not sure anymore. These people have made it very clear that they will go to any lengths, anything, to make sure that this man is not president again. And honestly, I don't think he should run. Like, I literally wish that he had decided to choose himself. Like, I really wish that he had said, you know what? I'm not going down this path with you guys. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life, enjoy my children, enjoy my family. because y'all are just stupid. And this world can go to hell in a handbasket. It's for Jesus to save, not me. Like, honestly, I wish he had that kind of energy. But I was watching Jason Whitlock, and he said something that kind of made it so clear to me. He said, there are men since the beginning of time, there have been men that sacrifice themselves for the greater good. It's just something that has been lost, especially amongst, the Western society. It's something that has been lost. But there are men that literally just do things and they sacrifice themselves to do this. And unfortunately, President Trump sacrificed his family, sacrificed his legacy, sacrificed his reputation, sacrificed everything that he built in order to build a better America, because like he's a builder, right? Like think about it from the, like he loves to see things go up. He loves to decorate.